So, we need to think about the products. Our premium export lager is described as a German branded Pilsner with an above average alcohol content. It's positioned at the top end of the market and is only available through selected merchants and retailers. Anyway, I'm sure you're all familiar with that product. Our high malt bottled bitter Rutters is described as a traditional West Country bitter with a very dark colour and thick consistency. It has a high price for a bottled bitter and is available through all major supermarket chains and off licenses. As you can see, production in 1984 was around the 245,000 bottles, and then during the next 5 years increased steadily. 5 years ago, the annual output reached 480,000 bottles there, as you can see. And as you can see, the figures stayed at that sort of figure until last year, when they dipped to 460,000 there, as you can see. A very important, perhaps the most important element in our corporate identity is our product range. The first thing to be said about this product range is that it's very diverse. Let's take our premium export lager, Hohenbrau. Now, this product has always been positioned at the top end of the market. It has a very high price and it's only available through specialist retail outlets. Altogether, it's quite exclusive. On the other hand, our Rutters Bitter has an entirely different personality. It's brewed in a traditional way. We put a lot of malt in it, which gives it a rich golden colour. And as far as I know, it's at a medium price and sold through most supermarkets. So, as you can see, these are two very different products. One, an upmarket German type Pilsner, the other a very English bitter. Our problem is we're no longer sure about what sort of brewery we are. Anyway, let's leave the products for a moment and turn to our recent record on the production side. To make sure we're all in the picture, I prepared a graph which illustrates our production record over the last 12 years. As you can see, we're only going to be looking at bottled beer production. Now, 12 years ago, we had an annual output of 245,000 bottles, as you can see. Over the next 6 to 7 years, production grew steadily and reached 480,000 way back in 1990. Those were the easy years. It seemed all we had to do was turn up at work, produce the beer, and the beer would sell itself. The last 5 years have been quite different. Production flattened out to around 480,000 for 4 years, and then, more worryingly, dropped to 460,000 last year. So, this is the background to our meeting today. We can no longer sit back and let the well-established name of Westwood do the work for us.